Good day everyone. Now we have CSRF7. Earlier we have done CSRF6. So let's take a look into CSRF7 now. And to complete this challenge you need your ID, another player CSRF. This is interesting. So far we have been identifying our CSRF token by going into the source code. But seems like here that's no longer useful or important. We need the CSRF token of the other user. How will I know that? Usually we are doing all of this so that we can steal other users details, but if I already know the other users details, then only I can do this attack. So that's gonna be tricky. Let's see. Once the victim visits your site hosting CSRF exploit, will increment the CSRF count to above 0. Okay, that's same like last time. So the form should send a post request to that location. Yeah, first I'm gonna change that, otherwise I might have forgotten like last time. CP 6 CSRF2 7 CSRF.html nano 7 CSRF, change that to first CSRF challenge 7. Okay, now my user ID, do I need it? The task says yeah, I need my user ID. I'll take that, copy, paste it here. Is it same? 7386. Yeah, it's same, so I need to paste that anymore. Post request going there. Yeah, only thing that is missing here is CSRF token of the another player, not your own thing. Vulnerable to CSRF with the following parameters. So you have been reading that, right? Yeah, along with your own ID, you also need to CSRF token of another player. Okay. However, see here, it says you can get your token using this function. What is that function? Get token user underscore ID. That's where it is going. If I take that, copy link, you can see it's making a get request to that web server user CSRF challenge 7 get token question mark user ID equal to my ID. Okay. Okay, so what if I remove that and user ID equal to 1? What if I give 1? Okay, nothing. When I give 1 it is nothing. This looks very much like SQL injection actually. So what if I try one single quote or single quote 1 single quote equal to single quote 1? That also did not work. Okay. Okay, so if I give any other valid user ID, this should work, but I don't know any other user ID other than my own user ID. So we'll see, we'll come to that. Let me see the source code. Let me see if I can find any hints in there. We have a token, but this is my token. Is there any other token other than this one? Okay, I don't see any other token. Let's do one thing. Let's try to I could try brute forcing, but how many letters are there here? This is an ID. Typically this is my ID. If I take my ID, if I go to letter counter, count characters, yeah, 40. I need to brute force 40 letters, and I'm using Bob Suit. Bob Suit is not very powerful when we are using free Bob Suit version, so it will never be completed, so that's out of question. So we need to find some other way. Since it looks like SQL injection, what if we try some kind of related techniques to that, to SQL injection? So let me see. SQL injection. Uh, ID. Let's try like this. Okay, internet may not work inside of VM. Let me ask here. How to extract information from all IDs in SQL? Like I'm looking for any kind of like speaking of which, I think we may use stars. Can I use star? Let me try. Star is a wild card. So if I use a wild card, will I be able to get the details? Star. Okay, that also did not work. Let me try. Is there any other wildcards? Can take a look into this. Okay, couldn't get much there. Dynamic approach. They're all more personalized. These are more like programming related stuff. We just want a one liner. Let me ask like, what are SQL? I can't say injection. SQL uh, wild card characters. Star is one I know that, but that didn't work. So let's try something else. A wildcard character is used to substitute one or more characters in a string. So yeah, I don't know my ID, so I would like to use that. See here, example is select star. This is what I'm telling about. I don't know what I want, so I gave star. That did not work. But I think that is for only columns. As you can see, select star is only applicable on columns. Whereas when you are looking for a kind of value, you can give ampersand. As you can see here, ampersand I can use, so it represents 0 or more characters. So what I can do is I can give ampersand. It, since it represents 0 or more characters, if I give ampersand, will it work? Ampersand. See, that's a different error. An error occurred, you must be getting funky. That means it's not like last time error, it's a different error, which means we are getting somewhere. So, but again, percentile did not work. We can't give multiple percentiles because percentile means any number of characters. Because it is any number of characters, no matter how many you give, doesn't matter. One equal to any number of characters. So let me try the underscore, because underscore means only one single character. Because I need 40 characters, I may have to type 40 underscores here. So what if I give 1 underscore 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10? Since I don't wanna mess up the number, I type 10 and then paste it 3 more times to get 40. So let's see if this wildcard will work or not. Seems like that worked. However, I see two things here. Why do you have two things? The CSRF token for the challenge is one moment. Am I getting my own and also some other? Because let me check. Here we have get your own token. I think this is my token, which is not valid, not required. This is my token, and this one is the other guy's token. That's good. So I take that, copy. Let's put that here. Again, we're just guessing as of now. We don't know if this one really be valid or not, but that's a less time taking, most efficient thing that we got so far. So let's give it a try. Let's see how that will work. Okay, now save. Okay, start the web server. Go to the first one, close, close, close. Go to 7 and paste the thing. HTTP colon, yeah, this one. Change it to 7 CSRF. Let me confirm. Is that file name right? Yeah, 7 CSRF, right? Post. Okay, embedded the code. Now let's check our luck on the second one. Chinny account. Challenges. CSRF7. And my ID is this. And okay, so seems like we loaded that, but let's see what happens if I refresh this. Go to 6, go to 7. Is it done? Nope, not done. So why not done? We got the ID correct, but something is missing. I think the ID has to match. Yeah, I think the ID has to match with this user or whatever that user, whoever ID I stolen some ID, but I don't know whose ID that is. Unless that user logs in, I don't think it will come. So let me do one thing. What is this user's ID? This user's ID is this 1634 etc. So what did I give here? Speaking of which, I need to trigger it, right? Let me trigger it. Maybe it will work if I trigger it. As you know, I need to load from here. What's the IP address? Copy. Even if it doesn't trigger, it might give me something like an info or something like that about it. So 7csrf.html. Increment failed. I thought it would give me something else, but there is nothing here. Okay, that's good. Like, at least we got the token. Now we need to find out the right user's token. So how can I get the right user's token? Let me do one thing. Let me try to brute force one letter. Let me see if that will be any of help. Again, I will not be able to brute force every letter that is available there, but I can try one. Okay, so this is user ID. Not that. Where is it? I'm looking for the user ID with where is it? Let me send again. Am I thinking too much? Let me send the request again. So if I take this, if I replace this one. This is a token, right? This time my token is also different, I guess. So earlier I think it was different. So this is a token. So this is what I'm looking for. Now if I go here, where is it? Yeah, this one. So let me take this one, send to intruder, and in the intruder I will take one value and I'll try to attack on it. Okay, I'll go to payloads. The payloads will be numbers. Let me try numbers because my ID started with number, so I'm guessing their number also to be that only. So yeah, 9 of them. Let me try. Out of them, 2 should work. One is mine, one is the other guy's. Okay. See, I got 2 different IDs. One is 317, one is 270. Okay. 317 is all underscore, so it's not a big deal. 270 is when it is 7. Okay, so that doesn't make any difference for us because mine is also 7 only, which means it is my own user ID. So it doesn't make much difference. So let me try the second character. Since first character did not make difference, let's try the second character. Let me close this. Discard positions. Add payloads. Mm, let's try brute force. Minimum length 1 character, maximum length 1 character. Okay, start attack on second position. First one we can ignore, that's all underscores. I am looking for anything else. Okay, these two are different. I got 3 also, I got 0 also. Both of them gave me different responses. Yeah, one CSRF token is 163494. One is 253858. Okay, now let's compare those two with mine. Like here, 163494 is the existing user which did not work. What about myself, my own token? My token is 253858. So the two that we got here, 253858 is mine, and 27163494 is the users. Okay, now let me check my code. Still again, now I have another user's code. I just need to implement that code here. Nano 7 CSRF. Earlier I got this one. Now I got one more token. Two tokens I have, but the second token is mine only, so I'm not going to use that. You are following what I'm saying, right? I have brute force the first character. I only got my own code, which is not useful because I need another user's code. Okay. Usually, how will I know the other user's code? I will not. So I tried all underscores to check that if I can use wildcards. I also tried percentiles, but that did not take us anywhere. Then I tried underscores, that worked, which means that's a little bit better. We can brute force something. I tried first character, did not help us. Second character, I got two values. One is this one, 2535, sorry, 3858, and one is this one, 163494. And that 16, yeah, 253858 is mine, which is again invalid. We need other user set ID. So I will go with 16 and the other number. What is the other number? Yeah, this one. I'll take this token ID, copy, put it over here. My ID, the other user's um, token. Again, usually we'll not get this. We had to brute force and do a lot of other things to get that. Otherwise, you'll usually not get it. So now we got it, but now the thing is we have to verify if it will work or not. So let's save. Okay, now let's see. So far nothing. Now let's go to the victim. Victim's token is this. I put the same token in the website. So now if I refresh it, let me close and try again. Oops, challenges 7. Okay, it should be here. Now if I open it, slash slash IP address. Copy link address 7csrf.html. Still increment is failed. Let's see here. Request is made. We got the other user's ID. Why did it fail? Did I miss anything? No, we did not miss anything. Speaking of which, the user ID second letter should be 0, right? What about this guy's ID? Is it 0? Yeah, 0. Then why did it fail? We did it right, but the increment is still failed. What are we missing? Wow, why is it different now? It was not this earlier. Why is it changed now? Anyway, let me try this. Alright, copy. There is no minus this time. Okay. Why am I closing the other one all the time? HTTP colon slash slash. What? Where's the link? Show me the link. Here is a link. Right click, copy link address. Then why did I get it wrong? Anyway, we got the token here and we are able to use the token. Now, did it work? Will we able to get the key? Come on, open. Now let's refresh and see. For some reason it became slow. Come on, scroll up. Okay. Now 6. Now it took the click. Waiting. Come on, load. Okay. Now it loaded. Or trying to load, I guess. Why it suddenly becomes very slow? Wow. Come on. We're almost there. Now it is making us wait. 6 is loaded. Now please load 7 also. 7. Okay, 7 is quick. Yes, it worked. The challenge has been completed. And we got the key. So I guess for this particular thing, the lesson is how we are going to, get the particular other user's token ID, we can use some kind of cross-site scripting and other kind of attacks to steal that value from him. I think you have to use one of those techniques to get this flag for you to perform that. And with that, challenge 7 of CSRF is done. So give that a try and see how it will work out for you. I'll again see you in the next one.